Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so what's going on for Capricorn, and who needs to hear a message? What are they struggling with? Okay, Four of Cups, the Chariot. Moving forward on something, I feel like it's kind of, you're not really interested in, I almost feel like you're kind of stuck, that you're just like, well, whatever happens, happens, and you're not really seeing, you're just not, yeah, that forward energy, I feel like that's what you're struggling with, is moving forward. Maybe you're not really sure what direction you want to go in. Maybe you're just like, well, I'm just in this daily grind and I'm just doing that, and I'm not really sure what I want to do or where I want to go. And maybe it's like you're going back and forth between things, and one day or one week it's this way, and then the next week it's another way. But what's standing out to me is this cup that's being handed to you, right? This opportunity is coming in. Either one already came in, or it's coming in, or it's about to come in, or I feel like there's sort of this enlightenment or this opportunity for you to have more clarity in moving forward. But you have to be willing and open to be able to see that, right? To be able to hear it, to be able to be open to it. And sometimes when we have opportunities in front of us, we're like, no, that's not me. That's not going to happen. Like, that doesn't fit me. But I feel like, you know, some things you can feel strongly about that. But I feel like sometimes the universe brings you those opportunities to kind of change things up and to bring you in a different direction. And I feel like I feel like that's what's going to happen, and that's going to give you that spark, right? That's kind of going to kind of leave behind those, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or that's not for me, or that's not what I'm thinking. Or maybe it is that you're holding on to some energies and you're like, you know, I'm kind of wallowing right now. I'm just kind of staying in this energy, and I'm feeling stuck, and I'm feeling like I don't want to do anything. And that's okay to have that energy. But when it starts to really turn into days and weeks and months, then that's kind of something that maybe we have to look at. What are those things that we can do to move on from that energy, right? Is there something that you are holding on to that you need to walk away from, or again, those I can't energies, and saying that I can. Could be a new job opportunity. That's what I was kind of feeling too, is that maybe for some of you there is a new career or a job or a direction that maybe you weren't thinking. I feel like that's coming up a lot lately for Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that are coming in for you. And I feel like you should at least explore those, look into it, research it, and not turn that down, not turn that opportunity down if you feel that there might be a spark of something that you want to do. I feel like researching, for some reason, that's a big word for me. And it's like, you know, looking into it, this opportunity, or if there's a hobby, like I've said many times before, that if there's a hobby or a job, or there's something that you want to pursue, a YouTube channel, an Etsy store, you know, whatever that may be, and that if there's something that you want to explore, to look into it. Because I feel like even if it's something that we do for a hobby, that we just do for fun, maybe you want to take, so for instance, down the street there is a new, I don't know if it's a store, but it's a new shop that opened up, and it's boxing. So I keep going by the sign, and I'm like, one of those days I'm going to go in there, because I think that would be kind of fun if you just took a class, you know, even if I just took a class for a day to see how I like it. You know, just to see what's up with that. So I feel like even if it's just that thing that, hey, you want to go check out that boxing class, or maybe that yoga class, or, you know, that whatever it is that you want to go try. I feel like sometimes doing those things helps us to get out of that kind of stuck energy, right? Out of that Four of Cups energy where we feel stuck. It could be that a friend says, hey, you know what, why don't you come with me? I've been wanting to try this yoga class, so how about if you come with me? Let's try it. And I feel like it's taking that opportunity for whatever that comes in, and exploring it. And maybe that helps you to grow, right? Maybe that helps you, helps you to expand your horizons in different directions that you weren't even thinking that you could do, right? Because you're open to the opportunities. And maybe at first you're like, no, I can't, because, and you're finding excuses not to, but maybe now it's time to find those excuses why you can. And I feel like doing this helps you in many different ways. I feel like it kind of gives you that, I'm thinking clarity, and thinking like, oh, that wasn't as bad as what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking that it was going to be worse. And I was thinking that it was going to be more difficult, or if, I thought it was going to be more challenging, but it's really not. It's not as hard as what I was thinking. And I feel like that helps you to explore other things, and that helps you to explore new opportunities. And I just feel like the main thing is just be open to the opportunities that come in for you, and don't talk yourself out of those things before you've even started doing them. And maybe that's a habit that you used to do before, and maybe that's something that you need to look at changing around, because sometimes, it's fun to do different things and explore different things and get out of that routine, and have that creative mind engaged. I feel like that's very important, is to have that creative mind engaged, right? Maybe it's go building some sandcastles, right? Instead of saying, oh, I'm too old, I can't do that. No, you're never too old, right? Get out there and have some fun. Get out there and have some fun. Take that leap of faith. That's what the Fool is taking that leap of faith, maybe feeling foolish, maybe feeling silly, right? But it's having fun, and it's taking chances and exploring new things. And I feel like that, you never know what could happen. You never know who you could meet, right? You could meet some new friends. You could meet some new business connections. You could meet, if you're single, maybe meet your partner, meet someone, right? A new partner, somebody that you could maybe explore a relationship with. Giving it a chance, right? At least give it a chance to see what happens. And explore that. And maybe it's something that you don't like, but that's okay, because you can say, hey, I tried it, right? You can say, hey, I tried goat yoga, but it just wasn't my thing, right? But at least you went in with it with a good mind, and you had fun, and you're like, okay, I'm going to try this, and I did it. It's not my thing, but that's okay, right? Tear down those barriers that you put around yourself that stop you from doing things, and exploring new things. It could just be, maybe you heard about a book or something that you want to read a book, a self-help book or something like that. And it's like, well, let me just listen to that. Let me give that a try. Let me give that a shot. Let me see what they have to say. Sometimes doing one thing can lead a trail to doing other things that kind of push you in a different direction, and you're able to explore things and realize things that you didn't even know, right? And that leads you to the Ten of Cups, right? It's kind of like this whole path that kind of, we were up and down and around and sideways and this way and that way, and then where did we end up? We ended up at the Ten of Cups. We ended up being happy. We ended up being satisfied. We ended up feeling good about ourselves, right? because that is also like a stress reliever. Sometimes when we focus on other things, that we're not focusing on all of the stresses and the heavy things that are going on in our lives, and so we're able to find something to just escape, doing the yoga or golfing, or maybe it's even, like I said, pursuing a new career, looking into it, trying to build your own shop, looking into it. That's fun. That's kind of getting away. It's like focusing on something that makes us happy. And that can help us in all different areas of our life. So it's like, stop putting up those barriers to not try different things. If you really feel it's not for you, then that's fine. I'm not saying to do things you feel uncomfortable doing. But like I was saying in the beginning, if there's that little spark of something that, hey, you know what, I'm kind of interested, but maybe you're a little nervous about it, or you're a little hesitant, to just explore it, research it, get more information on it, and try it and see. And if you like it, could be a new thing. If you don't like it, that's fine. Then you tried it. So I feel like it's just about exploration and being open to the opportunity that are coming around you, or that are around you, that maybe you don't even see. Chariot, charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused, right? Focused that you want to expand your horizons. Focus that you want to move forward, right? Because we were having all of these we have the Chariot up here, and kind of all of these energies moving forward, but it was feeling like you were stuck. But then I feel like once you get through this Death card and this Tower card and the Six of Swords, that we ended up with the Ten of Cups. So then it's like that forward movement and change, right? Changing, doing things out of your comfort zone and exploring those things that brings you a lot of growth and could have new starts and new opportunities, right? Going in this direction. But I feel like just being open to the opportunities that are coming in for you. You never know where that could lead. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.